Hello everybody, it's Sherry here with L'Amour Pours by Mime, and today I'm going to do a split negative space Dutch pour that's also a cloud mix with very thick paint, very similar to the one that I have on YouTube right now. So we're going to start with a 15 by 30 canvas, and our base paints are just a little different than the one I have on YouTube. The white, I'm starting with the Deco Art Ultra White for our cloud mix, but I'm adding in some Golden's Iridescent Pearl to give it a pearlescent or metallic look. And then of course we have the Artist Loft White mixed in with those two to come up with our white base. And here I have my dark base or black base, again very thick paint. And this base, I've done the Artist Loft Black soft body, but I've mixed in this new Obsidian by Deco Art. It's a new color, it's a metallic, and I'm very excited to use it. And I wanted to get some metallic in the new base. So in this little cup, I have a beautiful, luscious dark brown. And I've used that Obsidian again to get the metallic, along with Treasure Gold's Antique Copper. And then I've used some Golden Raw Umber to give it a deeper tone, elevate those pigments for this painting. Now in here, I've used Artist Loft Turquoise along with Golden's Fluid Turquoise. Artist Loft, not such a high quality, Golden being the highest quality, gives me a perfect elevated paint, high pigmented, for this painting. The next one is this gorgeous deep orange, and I achieved that by using Liquitex Cadmium Orange Hue along with a few drops of Payroll Golden Fluids. And I'm showing you this little, how this paper cup moves. It's easy for me to stack the paints in this little cup and run it along the canvas. So in the next one, I have all golden. I of course have Teal's Golden Fluid, and then I have in that tube the Heavy Body Teal by Golden. It gives me this beautiful opaque color, perfect for my painting. And lastly, I have Deco Art's 24 karat gold in the final cup for now. So here we have jumped to, I've already flooded the black and the white onto the canvas. I've already stacked that little cup full of my warm colors, and I'm just gently putting a thin line over both the black and white lines on the canvas. And I decided last minute I was going to only use warm colors again, and I couldn't help myself. I went and got the Phthalo Blue, and I decided to add that into it for some pop. And once I put that Phthalo Blue in, I then decided, well, I'm going to go get some bright aqua green, also by Liquitex. The Phthalo Blue is by Liquitex as well. And I'm going to get that here in just a moment. Here's our bright aqua green. And I'm really glad I did both of those because it really did come out beautiful in the painting. So now I'm taking my palette knife, as I did before, since I did not stack those colors in the cup. I am spreading them out onto the canvas with my palette knife before I flood each side. Now I'm going to put a thin layer of black paint on the black side, and then a thin layer of white paint. By the way, that white paint that I'm putting on here does not have any cloud mix. This is just plain white. This is how we're going to flood the line, and very, very gently. Very, very gently on the white side, not to touch the black paint, and then on the black side, not to touch the white paint at this point until we're ready to blow it out, which will be here in just a moment. So here I come in, I'm getting ready to blow out, and we're going to do this really slowly. And remember, this paint is really thick. It's hard to get used to, but rocking your hair dryer, making sure that your hair dryer is on cool, by the way, really important fact, not told often enough. Nice, cool, you don't want to dry your paint while you're blowing it out. You just want to move that paint around. So it is very difficult to get used to doing a Dutch pour with thick paint. It's easier actually to do it with thinner paint, and of course you can get beautiful effects that way. However, I love this new technique. It's something different and fun to do, and the effects are beautiful. So I'm going to turn this painting around a few times during this video. Right now I'm just doing a quick light torch, checking for any bubbles, and seeing how much paint I still have on the canvas. Looking at both sides. Now you can walk around. If you can walk around your table, I have a very large table. It's easier for me to move a painting than walk around to see close up, but I strongly suggest that if you don't have to move your painting, don't move it. Okay, so here I'm doing a repair. I decided I didn't like that blue on the corner. I wanted it to be white as it is on the opposite side, and I really like to show repairs. Because at this point in your painting, your paint is very, very wet. It's really easy to do repairs at this stage. So I've just scraped it off, the blue, took my white base cup, poured that on the painting, and now I'm just gonna lift it up and I'm gonna take some of that excess paint off. Now, repairs can be intimidating, but I strongly suggest that you give it a try. And they're especially intimidating when you're doing a painting and it's turning out really good and you've got great effects. But it's great learning experience, so do it when you can. And always make sure that when you're doing a painting, to look at it from all angles and to stop and take a breath and look at it again. Well, we're just about done here, and I'm going to use the straw, do a few little spots, use my great-grandmother Dory's pick, and call it a finished painting. So we're done. I'm going to bring it up and let you look at the effects. Got that cloud effect. Got those wispy effects in the black, which I love. And I didn't know I'd get with the obsidian, but I did get them. Not quite as good, but I got them nevertheless. And I always take a video of it about an hour and a half later. It's about the time when everything is set and I know what the painting, I have an idea of what the painting's going to turn out to be. And I just love the color palette here. You can see the rich gold and the aquas and the blues and the wispiness of the cloud mix. The metallics in that black base, and you can see the pearlescent in the white. Really, I'm happy with this painting. And then here it is 3 days later, completely dry, and it just turned out just beautiful. Is it my favorite? Maybe not, but it is absolutely beautiful. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.